Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Wizards. A prototype 3-and-D swingman with great strength and versatility. DeAndre Hunter, a critical piece as they get ready for the task ahead against the Celtics. Wizards, Celtics, one playoff spot still up for grabs in the East. We'll find out. And welcome everyone as we get ready for the final game of the Eastern Conference play-in tournament. One team will punch their ticket to the playoffs. The other will see their season come to an end. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And now Washington's starting group. Hunter is out there with Reed. And there's Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. And for the Celtics, we've got Devin Booker. Sabonis is out there with Bogdanovic. Then there's Brown. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. Taking a look at Boston. A do-or-die situation to retain their playoff position.
And Kevin, after battling all season to make that top 8, something that in the past assured you of a playoff spot, now they find themselves in a win-or-go-home game for that 8th seed.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Maxey finds Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Booker. And Bamba pulls it down. Here's Nembhard. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Nembhard. Washington with the rebound. Banchero passes to Nembhard. Hunter kicks to Reed. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room, and the shot is good.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Wizards have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Reed. Hunter with it. And count it from 19 feet away.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Sabonis. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Outside, Maxey. And here's Sabonis. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
The shortest 3 in the game. Maxey solid from that corner.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Washington shooting their first free throws of this game. The first free throw is good. Okogie's checked in for Maxey. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Reed the pass to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Reed misses. And so Booker will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Okogie misses. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against Brooklyn. Steps back. Inside. Bamba against Sabonis. Poke loose. Here's Okogie. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Okogie. Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside, Sabonis. Booker with it. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Reed with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. On defense, the Wizards. 3-point lead. Booker outside. Pass to Okogie. Bogdanovich with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Okogie, the pass to Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Nembhard. Wizards passing it around, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Celtics trail by 3. Now Brown. He has yet to score. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Banchero. Basket counts.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Booker with it. Picked up by Banchero. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Reed with a screen on Booker. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Washington. There's Brown with the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Pass to Reed. Now Bamba. Banchero with the ball. He's covered by Brown. 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Banchero's got his second basket of the game. And Booker kicks to Sabonis. Here's Brown. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Williams against Reed. Outside Bogdanovich. Picked by Reed. Washington again turning it over. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Okogie. Scoreless thus far. Booker with no one around. A shot's good. Brown making the play.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Brown against Banchero. Pass to Hunter. Banchero looking around. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Hunter against Booker. Now, here's Hunter. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Brown the pass to Booker. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Bogdanovich. From 13, rebound Washington.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Oh, this is where Devin Booker is so good with his feel for the game. Gets that defender reacting and gets to the free throw line.
Washington making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Bamba. Oubre comes in for Naz Reid. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by Williams. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Here's the 3. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Sabonis kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. Sabonis, the pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. No good from Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nesmith, the pass to Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw.
What you like about Banchero, he's built to carry an offense in both temperament and talent.
And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Williams. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Sabonis. Covered by Oubre. Brown outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Brown's got 5.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Saric is checked in for Boston. DeLon Wright comes in for Devin Booker. Saric against Oubre. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Shot clock at 6. There's the screen. Pass to Bitadze. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Wizards lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Saric looking around. Down low. The kick out to Brown. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Drills it from outside. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Right against Banchero. To the middle. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Wizards. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Right wing. Banchero with the ball. Now right defender. Banchero kicks to Oubre. There's Bitadze. Off target from three-point range. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Wright. A minute 20 left to play in the first.
Well, the vertical threat that is Josh Okogie, because he gets off his feet in a hurry. Before the defense can react, it's 2 points on the board.
Brown against Banchero. Outside, Bogdanovich. Can't nail the jumper. For Boston, their last game, a loss to the Hornets. Here's Okogie. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Banchero. On defense, the Wizards, they lead by 4. Pass to Williams. Now here's Brown. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. For 3, Okogie. Oubre pulls it in.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Nembhard with it. Guarded by Wright. To the inside. Bitadze. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
From deep three-point territory. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Here's Okogie. Backs you out there with Sam Merrill. Then there's Saric. Then it's Williams. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Pass to Nesmith. Reed with it. Bamba a screen on Saric. And Reed throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Maxey, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Bamba, and it's Sam Merrill with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Lights checked in. Lost it on D. It's a 5-point game. Bogdanovich against Wright. 5 to shoot. Reed with a screen on Wright. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Maxey. Now Saric. Back to Maxey. To the middle. Here's Williams. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Boston. Wizards leading by 5. Nembhard with it. Coming in off a 21-point game in his last outing. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Maxey passes to Okogie. Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Of course, it doesn't matter what team he's on. Bojan Bogdanovich is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
For the Wizards, DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Nesmith, and Banchero's subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Reed, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Hunter against Bogdanovich. Back to Reed. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Inside, Maxey. Reed with the block.
Boy, give Naz Reed credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Brown is checked in for Saric. Maxey against Banchero. Brown sets a screen for Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Maxey with it. Brown with a screen on Banchero. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Maxey.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cade is checked in, and it's Wright in for Maxey. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Boston. They trail by 16. Bogdanovich passes to Wright, and Wright throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Brown with a screen on Hunter. Bounce pass from Wright. Brown rejected by Banchero.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Reed misses. Celtics trail by 14. And Wright, here we go. There's the lob to Brown. It's stolen by Banchero. Hunter, the pass to Banchero. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw, good from Banchero.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Booker comes in for Josh Okogie. And a change for the Wizards. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Bogdanovich. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Booker finds Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Wizards. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter, the pass to Banchero. And here's Reed. Here's the screen. Connects from three-point range. Reed's got 5 now.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reid's game, the ability to spread the floor from 3.
Right, looking around. Back to Booker. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Down low. Here's Bamba. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bamba's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Booker outside. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And there's Booker on the assist by Wright. 14 points for him.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
And he makes the first.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
Saric has checked in for the Celtics. Both free throws good from Reed. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Pass to Booker. The tray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And here is Hunter. Defended by Booker. To the right side. Here's Reed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 15. You know, many see Brown as a scorer. But, Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Bamba. And it's Bogdanovic in for Naz Reid. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Nembhard, the pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter. Brown outside.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Saric nails them both. Wizards leading by 10. In the corner, it's Hunter. They get it back. Itadze, and he dunks it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Banchero. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Itadze's got 8 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Booker. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. That's now 22 points for Devin Booker. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Boston making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Saric, and Okogie subbed in for Wright. Bogdanovich passes to Nembhard. Pass to Itadze. Here's Banchero. Sabonis grabs the board.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Here's Okogie. To the paint. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Sabonis.
Yeah, there's some skill and some strength involved in that play. Domas doing work.
Nembhard, the pass to Banchero. They set the pick. Down low. Pass to Hunter. Now Nembhard. Sabonis grabs the board. Bogdanovich against Banchero. Here's Okogie. Outside Bogdanovich. The lead now cut to single digits.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Nembhard, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Nembhard. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Back to Nembhard. There's a screen. Lets it go with a 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 8-point game. Back to Booker. Devin Booker soaring in.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Rebound Boston. Booker in the corner. Over Hunter. No good from Booker. And here is Hunter. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Washington Wizards.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series, they've got a good chance of landing that 8th seed position and avoiding seeing their season come to an end.
Those high stakes should keep them from sweating. There's nothing more dangerous than a team with their season on the line.
Yeah, momentum can shift. Anything could happen. They gotta finish strong.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Celtics trail by 6. So on the floor for Washington, we've got DeAndre Hunter. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Reed. And it's Bamba in at the center position. Here's Maxey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the stripe.
For Boston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. The first one falls. Maxey hits them both. Washington leading now by 4. Pass to Reed. Now Hunter, defended by Booker. Reed with a screen on Maxey. Now here's Reed. Back to Nembhard. Trains the three-pointer. Nembhard's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Ball's knocked loose. Banchero with the ball. Maxey covering. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
We know one of the best attributes of Mo Bamba is his extraordinary length. Boy, it is a handful for defenders to deal with.
There's Brown with the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Bamba's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Hunter the screen to the middle. And it's Hunter with the jam.
The mobility of Hunter. Excellent at setting a firm screen and then the strong roll right to the spot.
Maxey sets a screen for Booker. To end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And the first one at the line is good.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
Wizards leading by 9. Pass to Reed. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Banchero, that's good.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Maxey kicks to Brown. Money from the wing. He's got 7. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Bogdanovich against Reed. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Celtics trail by 9. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bogdanovich passes to Brown. From outside, off the mark.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
This one for 3. Maxey, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Banchero against Booker. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Banchero against Maxey. Brown kicks to Booker. Takes the 13-footer, and the bank shot is good. Booker's got 28.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Wizards leading by 11. Pass to Reed. Launches it. And Boston with the rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey against Bamba. Sabonis. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Reed with it. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Reed's got 10.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires at the elbow. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Maxey. A second chance effort. Rebound, Washington.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Brown finds Booker. Screen by Sabonis. Inside, stolen by Bamba. Maxey against Banchero. Reed with a screen on Maxey. To the inside. And Reed throws it down.
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Celtics trail by 18. Maxey passes to Sabonis. Maxey with the screen on Bamba. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Sabonis. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams has checked in. Then for the Wizards, Aaron Nesmith comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovich in for Andrew Nembhard. Bogdanovich against Booker. Here's Banchero. Rejected by Booker. Over in the corner, Brown. A 3-ball. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Celtics. Booker against Bogdanovich. Banchero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovich for the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now Banchero. He's got 15. Back to Reed. Lets the three fly. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
First one falls for him.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
And Brown drops them both. Washington leading now by 7. Banchero passes to Bamba. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Banchero. And stolen by Booker. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Oubre outside. 4 on the clock. Inside. There's Bitadze. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bitadze's got 10.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Sabonis with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Booker.
Well, that's what you call a tough 2, because if you're in the lane at deep book size, you never know what could happen.
Fultz against Maxey. Williams with the block. Booker in the corner. From outside the arc. The kick out to Brown. Right side, Williams. Booker outside. Over Fultz. That's good from Booker on the assist by Williams. 34 points for Devin Booker. Fultz dishes to Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Outside, Sabonis. 1:53 left in the third. And here's Brown outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's the pick. Here's Fultz. Still scoreless. To the paint, taken away by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown inside. Neesmith covering. Booker outside. Fultz against Sabonis. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 5 assists tonight. Fultz looking around. Bitadze. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. The lead is 2. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Rebound by the Wizards.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
And finished off by Oubre.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
Booker outside. Over Bogdanovich. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Boston Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we're back, a lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. Bogdanovich out there with Brown. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Williams. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Fultz against Wright. Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Okogie. Pass to Wright. Brown with the screen on Fultz. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
To the middle. Here's Bitadze. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
To the inside. Here's Okogie. Oubre pulls it in.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Fultz kicks to Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Wizards lead by 1.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Wright outside. Brown sets a screen for Wright. That one is off. That's off as well, so he misses both. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Drops in the breakaway layup. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Celtics?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
It's stolen by Fultz. Pass to Oubre. Williams comes with a double team. Fultz, the pass to Bitadze. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Fultz against Wright. Fultz, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Fultz. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Wright. Brown with a screen on Fultz. Back to Brown. And the layup is good. Brown's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. Somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Washington with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Monk. Nice ball movement by Washington. Three-pointer. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Okogie, the pass to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. That three off the mark. Wizards trail by 6. Down low. Here's Buzelis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Devin Booker comes in for Josh Okogie. And Maxey subbed in for Wright. And then for Washington, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Maxey kicks to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Booker. Rebound by the Wizards. Bamba's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Nembhard finds Hunter. Now here's Bamba, defended by Sabonis. Bamba passes to Monk. Here's Nembhard. The Wizards with another miss. Celtics leading by 3. Booker with it. Outside, Bogdanovich. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Monk, no one around him, and it's all evened up. Monk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Booker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Monk outside. Hunter on the wing. Bamba setting the pick for Hunter. Shoots. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. 11 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now a 4-point Boston lead. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Maxey. In the corner, it's Hunter. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Outside, Bogdanovich knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Buzelis. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Maxey kicks to Booker. The drive by Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first one falls.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Saric is checked in for Bogdanovich. And then for Washington, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Buzelis. And Banchero's subbed in for Malik Monk. Both free throws good from Booker. So it's the Wizards now. Banchero outside. Reid with a screen on Brown. Booker against Hunter. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. Again, the Wizards score. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Bogdanovich is checked in for Dario Saric. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Evan?
All right, David, thanks. Bamba with the block. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Maxey. Banchero right side. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba, no doubt.
Celtics trail by 3. Right side, Maxey. Great defense that time from Banchero. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
That's tipped. Now, Nembhard inside. Reid gets the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Maxey on the wing. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bamba's got 4 points this quarter. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Now here's Booker. Nembhard covering. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Booker. From the arc. Rebound, Washington. Reeves got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter, the pass to Reid. Banchero with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. And both at the line. It's an 8-point game. And the Celtics shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Now here's Booker. Lamar covering. And here's Booker. It's up a 3. Washington with the rebound. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over to the left wing. Up top, Nembhard. He's covered by Maxey. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Bogdanovich. Maxey passes to Booker. The shot misses. Hunter with some nice defense. Wizards leading by 8. Pass to Reed. Wizards passing it around. Banchero outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Booker against Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both free throws good from Booker. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Washington now. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Reed, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Booker left side. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
And he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No luck that time either. Now a timeout called by Boston. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Celtics. They're behind by 7. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And there it is. The Washington Wizards come away with a huge win. And as the 9th seed heading into this play-in tournament, this second win has to feel great, doesn't it? They have more than earned a spot here in the playoffs.
This is a squad that does not quit, and you saw that here in this play-in tournament. They went out and snatched a spot in the postseason.
All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one. You gotta love how it's really ramped up the anticipation for the playoff journey ahead. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.